Hi, Caleb with Brownells here, and in today's product spotlight, we're going to be talking about Rosco barrels. So, my personal experience with Rosco barrels, this is something I'm pretty stoked that we picked up. Reason being is because I had a very positive experience with them before we picked them up, about a year ago roughly, and got to shoot some guns with their barrels in them, and it was just a really good experience. So it's not often where I get to pick up an AR-15 where supposedly something's been done different with the barrel. That's actually noticeable. So with Rosco barrels, what they're doing different than your typical, AR-15 barrel manufacturer. So let me back up a little bit here, guys. So typically, whenever you have a new AR barrel manufacturer into the market or do something like that, what they do is they just apply blanket specs to their barrels. Then they claim, that we're making super high quality barrels to the specs of, whatever contract, who knows. So they apply blanket specs. And when I say blanket specs, I'm talking about gas port diameter, gas system lengths, rifling, stuff like that. So what Rosco does different, instead of applying those blanket specs, they started from scratch, did all their own research, find out what worked best, what was most reliable, what gave the best dwell times, what was the most softest shooting, but still was the most reliable. And then you end up with something that actually boosts the performance of your AR-15 and is still a super accurate barrel. So what more can you ask for, right? So like I said before, my experience with them, I picked up this gun, shot this AR-15 compared to another one with the same barrel length, and I was like, wow, everything on this gun is exactly the same except the barrel. Why is this one shooting noticeably softer than the other one? And it was because of the barrel. And getting into it here, they make a bunch of different barrels. Rosco is actually an OEM manufacturer for a bunch of other companies. Chances are you've actually, if you shoot a lot of different AR-15s, higher quality AR-15s, you've probably shot a Rosco barrel at some point and just not known it. So, Brownells, like I said, we just recently picked these up. We carry a ton of their stuff now, which I am super happy to say. And some of them come with gas tubes, like this one here, this mid-length. Some of them do not. You can use whatever gas tube you prefer, but they use great gas tubes. Like this one here, 416R nitride stainless steel, or if you're more of a 4150 chrome-moly guy, you can get their barrels in that as well. And then they also have barrels that have a proprietary gas length. And this is the one that I actually shot, that I had a really good experience with back in the day here. Whenever they were kind of first doing the research on these, and I would definitely recommend it. This is a really good setup, available, of course, on our website. So their barrels also, you can just look at it and say, man, that's a good quality barrel. Their manufacturing process is top notch. Any of the top, AR manufacturers will tell you. I know some of the guys at Forward Control Designs had a lot of positive things to say about them. Sons of Liberty, you can ask any of those dudes, they'll tell you these barrels are great. I'm telling you, these are good barrels. What more do you need, right? But no, the barrels themselves, when you throw your gas block on, they're dimpled, which is great to see. I really like to see a company that's actually dimpling the barrel for the user. They're encouraging you to assemble your own AR-15. But yeah, so those are Rosco barrels. Just another really high quality barrel manufacturer. Not another, but a really high quality barrel manufacturer. So if you're looking for a new barrel for your AR-15 build, looking to upgrade your existing AR-15, start a new one, do whatever, this is definitely the route to take. If you see any of my new AR-15 builds, you'll notice that they're running Rosco barrels for a good reason. So if you have any questions or comments or any experience with Rosco barrels, feel free to leave that in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button wherever it is here. I can't see it. You can see it. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.